Let's have a look today at inversion constructions and the use of negative adverbials with that purpose. Let's have a look first what they are for. So this happens when you want to give more emphasis or be more dramatic to what you're saying. These constructions are used at the beginning of sentences and they require this inversion of construction. Okay, now we're going to have a look at some examples. Although they are very much used in written English, they are also used in spoken English. So you will see that you will find many situations and examples of this in lots of situations. And what's the most common mistake using these structures is to fail using the inversion, to forget to invert. While you are using the negative adverbial, you forget the inversion. So let's have a look at some structures. So nowhere is one of the phrases that is negative. So you put it at the beginning, nowhere, to start giving more emphasis to the nowhere, en ningún lugar. And then you need the inversion. Could I find my wallet? Be careful here after how you invert, when we are talking about the inversion, it becomes like a question, but it's not. If you don't have any auxiliary, I mean, in this case, you have the could, you could have another modal verb. If not, you resort to the auxiliary, the corresponding auxiliary. If you're using present, present, do or does. If it's past, did. So, for example, I see your point only now. Only now do I see your point. So the emphasis is only now. This is an equivalent to when you say, recién ahora puedo entender lo que me estás diciendo. Okay, that would be with a lot of emphasis. That would be okay, only now can I see what you're talking about. Can I see your point? Do I see your point? The same happens with not until it was too late. But look at this. This requires a whole sentence, a clause. If not, it's incomplete. Not until it was late did I see anything. Let's have a look at more examples in narrative constructions, in narrative stories, in past perfect, by the use of hardly, barely, scarcely, no sooner than. So remember, hardly, barely, scarcely with when, and no sooner with than. And this is when you are like narrating stories. Hardly had they arrived home when they got to know about her accident. Okay, so it happens with these expressions. Only if, only when, not since, and not until, like we said before, plus a subordinate clause. Only when I meditate can I fully relax. Not since they were at school have they been so lazy. If you're not sure whether the inversion or the idea is correct, okay, you can sort of paraphrase without the negative adverbial at the beginning. Of course, you have to change everything. I can fully relax only when I meditate. They haven't been so lazy since they were at school. So in this case, we don't have any inversion. Then not plus another element before the inversion. Not often, not always, okay? Can we see such great expressions of art? So here we use adverbs of frequency, like after, seldom, rarely, never. We often use never to talk about experiences. And in that case, we normally use present perfect or past perfect. Like, never have I seen such a great expression of art, etc. Okay, so try to use these constructions, they show your English level is more advanced. You can use them, remember, either orally or when you're writing your pieces of writing. I hope I have helped. See you next time. Bye bye.